What is up, everybody? You are not insane. You're not crazy. You read that title correctly. Welcome to the first work-in-progress release of Project Reality Arma 3. Now, this is just the terrain. I was sent this by some of the Project Reality Arma 3 developers, saying that they are working on the game. This is what they have so far. They are going to release a alpha version of the game soon, work in progress, to gauge everyone's reaction. But they sent me this file first for me to showcase it to you guys and show what they've been working on. Now, I'm going to be straight up about this. This is a live stream. I have not seen any of this. I know I've briefly flew over it. From what they have told me, the northern parts of the terrain are still primarily incomplete. So this section is, but the southern and southeastern sections are apparently more fleshed out. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. Let me make sure that this stream is in fact functioning properly, because that would be really awkward if it was not. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Now, another thing, as far as my performance, I'm actually running Project Reality Battlefield 2 at the same time. So before you guys complain about my performance, not only is my computer not very well optimized for Arma 3, which is one of the primary reasons that I don't play it very often, I have 2 graphics cards and an AMD 8-core CPU, aka shit for Arma. Great for any other game, but since Arma is, in my opinion, one of the worst coded and optimized games this turn of the century, yeah, my computer does not run it very well. You want a high-powered, low, like quad-core CPU and a single high-powered GPU. I don't have that. And in addition to that, I am running another game. So nobody freak out. Nobody be like, oh, it sucks already. We're gonna take a look here, and we're gonna see. Oh, turn the engine on, and we're going to see what kind of work they have done. Now, obviously, this helicopter is not part of Project Reality. I'm just loading this in to better facilitate me looking around the island, or not island, map. I am sure that when Project Reality Arma 3 comes out in full, which I have been told will be in the near future, although it will still be a work-in-progress alpha release, these things will be considerably more fleshed out and there will be a lot more content. Potentially, I don't even really know, actually. But I believe that is the case. Try and take off here. Oh, oh! I'm actually using the advanced flight model. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm a little bit suicidal? Who knows? Kind of like Project Reality. Alright. Let's try not to get ourselves killed. We probably will. We probably will. So, welcome to Project Reality Arma 3. It has been a long time coming, and we finally get to see the first official released content. There's what looks like a small little village or town, and then that's the edge of the map, I believe. There's some more villages / towns. Now let's see where exactly we are going. And try out this side. Looks very similar to Koken. Now, as you can see, there's some parts of the map there that are not finished. A lot of these sections where you can see the 2D imprint of buildings and stuff, those have not yet been completed. Alright, let's see if we can put down here without getting myself slaughtered. Any time now, Mr. Helicopter. Any time. Oh. Yeah! Flawless!
We got a man down!
Nobody cared about him anyways. So here we are. A small section of the map. So this is, what is the map called again? I don't remember. Briefing? Statistics? Team? Close? The South Jordan. Airport Road. Tal Gazar. I don't know if there's a main base here. I don't see any main base section. Shut up, Poltergeist. Supposed to turn my friends off anyways. How did this turn back on? Actually have one of the developers on the horn. See what he says. In the meantime, we'll keep looking around. Now, I'm not entirely sure how many of these buildings are original. A lot of them do not look as such. I haven't seen this before, but that doesn't mean... Yeah, well, it looks like... It definitely looks like something Bohemia made. I'm gonna get a car. See if he answers. He may not, because I am kind of dropping this on him out of nowhere. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, man. So there's like 130 people watching right now while I drive around your map that you sent me.
Hold on.
Oh, I don't like this car. Hold up. Let me get a different car. I want a Hunter. I want a quad bike. That makes sense. Nice full... I don't need to be armored while driving through open terrain. Oh, and I already busted my wheel. That was fast. Wow, I am terrible at this. I guess we're just gonna have to entertain ourselves while James does whatever James does. I cannot stress enough how impromptu this live stream was to everyone watching right now. He literally just sent me this and I was like, that's kind of a big deal. I should probably show everyone. Do I actually have window on top still? Yes I do. This will be nice because I can actually look at you guys talking without having to alt-tab all the time, which will make things considerably more easier for me. Oh, map name. Kunduz. There you go. Exactly. You are correct, sir. Oh, didn't work still. Window on top. Where are you? Work. Nope. Please. There we go. That's what I wanted. And I'll scroll this up so it doesn't take up an obscene amount of space. There we go. It doesn't have the right to swap teams. That's a problem. How do I move this James thing? Alright. These bushes are deadly. Just so you guys know, I would not add me on Skype, because unless you're a business relationship or something more specific, then I have Skype pretty much only for business stuff, because I hate Skype. Fucking hate Skype. Yeah. So I will not accept you on Skype unless you are some kind of business entity. I already get a lot of requests for Skype, and I don't have that stuff opened up. I think I'm gonna hang up on James here and be a dick. I'll tell him to call me. And maybe we can do another Q&A session in the future, if we have time. Oh, there we go. That was quick. What's up, baby? You there this time? Either that or maybe you're muted? Is that it? Because I can't hear you at all. Oh.
Oh. You can hear me now, or?
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Did you think I was talking to you that entire time when we...
Yeah, I was like...
No! No, not at all. That's hilarious.
From the live stream.
Wow, I feel bad for you. Wow, that must have been awkward as hell. The last thing I heard from you, you were like, "Oh, wait a second," and then you just shut off. And I was like, "Okay." So I just kind of had you up for 3 minutes, but I was not talking to you at all. Anyways, so James, now that we've gotten through that, oh, don't you? Here we go again. He's probably just gonna troll me, which would be hilarious. That's what I would do if I was him.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
I thought you were doing it again to me. I thought you were like, oh, you and all the PR Arma devs be like, how many times can we get him?
Nearly, no. I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem, baby. So, okay, so you are one of the PR Arma 3 developers, of which there are only, like, what, 3? 4?
Yeah, there are... Well, originally, it's a long story, but, right now there's, what is that, 3? Yeah, about 3. And this is separate, actually, to what we're about to release, which is the mission.
Oh, really? Oh, gotcha.
So this will go out to the whole Arma 3 community, and we'll be releasing Project Reality Arma 3, which is mission-based initially.
One of the questions was, how much will this game cost? Which is stupid. It's free! God! Sorry, continue. I'm reading the comments as well as you're talking.
That will be released under license, and it'll actually allow other developers
to build upon it.
Yeah. So because we can't do it alone anymore. A lot of the developers have moved on, and actually, a lot of the Project Reality developers have moved on, and they're working for Bohemia Interactive now. So.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
our head developer, Deadfast, is a programmer for Bohemia Interactive Simulations, and he builds
Dang.
he builds simulators for the U.S. Army and Australian.
Wow. That's crazy. I did not realize that at all.
Yeah, so
you're gonna release it as Creative Commons. Actually, I think that's kind of a good idea because you get it out there and it's kind of like our server today. Like we were trying to get admins for it and then we couldn't find any, so we just launched the server. And then once we launched the server, we had a bunch of admins. I imagine it's the same thing for the game where it's hard to find people when you don't have anything to show. But if you put something out, like they'll probably flock to you and you can collaborate with other people. Is that kind of like the idea?
Yeah, we want other people to pick it up and maybe make something of it, because we've done a lot on our own, and when it's released, you'll see that the framework's there, and you just have to put it all together. And there are developers out there in the community that will probably be keen to pick it up.
Yeah, no, that's
but
cool.
when it's released, it will be playable, and you can join the server, and it's all there, and there aren't too many bugs left, and it's pretty solid. So it'll still be fun. It's just that the Project Reality Arma 3 that you want is just very hard. So
yeah. No, I understand that completely. So let's say you put out Project Reality Arma 3 Creative Commons so random developers can develop it. Is there still going to be a way for them to, like, if somebody picks up the project and they want to build upon it, will they be able to release it as Project Reality Arma 3, or are they going to have to release it on their own websites as like their own versions of the game?
Yeah, they'll release it under their own sort of banner. But
Gotcha.
it'll obviously be credited to us, and we actually have the right to take that work and pick it back up and
oh, that's cool.
So
yeah, awesome. Well, tell me a little bit about this map. So this is not going to be released with the actual Project Reality Creative Commons dump that you guys are going to do, which I guess is that a few weeks from now, months from now?
It's I can't give a date, but it's going to be soon.
Gotcha.
And
that's going to be through the realitymod.com, like that's going to be through official sources?
Yeah, it'll be an official release, and you'll be able to play it online on a server, and that's why we're doing it mission-based, so everyone can just jump in. You don't have to download a mod, and that's why this map is separate, because it's obviously a mod, and you have to download it and install it.
Well,
and,
I mean, you could take this and probably just import the mission framework into it if you had to, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So I plan on finishing this map really quickly. Hopefully, it's going to take me another month, I think, to do the northern half of it. But so this is Kunduz, and the history here with the war in Afghanistan. So you've got the German and US forces mostly. I think there were other allies doing some work in there, but basically they were fighting the Taliban in there for over 10 years, and Germany lost, I think, over 50 soldiers, and I think the US had some casualties as well. So it's geo specific data. It's actually real world satellite imagery that's playing into the game. So it's all to scale mostly, and it should. I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible. There will be cave systems.
Oh, really?
Complete, yeah. And there's also actually a hidden base. There's 2 hidden basements for insurgent caches, but
that's cool.
Show you where they are right now.
Caches. I have not heard that pronunciation before. I've heard caches and cache and couche and cache. How do you actually say that? Because it sounds like everybody says it differently.
I always thought it was caches, but I don't know.
Yeah. I said cache for so long, and then I felt like a retard when somebody was like, it's cache, and I'm like, ugh, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what to believe.
I don't know either, to be honest. Tactical Battlefield's based off the original framework.
PR Arma 2, yeah. Yeah, Tactical Battlefield is fantastic. I mean, but unfortunately my computer just cannot deal with Arma, and like pretty much anything that adds intensive like UIs and stuff just slaughters my CPU. I would love to play Tactical Battlefield. Tactical Battlefield, it does have a lot of the old Project Reality Arma 2 devs though, correct?
Yeah, it's because what Project Reality Arma 2 was based on was, I think, Devastation, which is a community framework that we took there. I don't actually know the whole story. I should probably watch what I say with that because there was a bit.
that's fine.
There was a bit of drama with Arma 2, but now
it wouldn't be Project Reality if there wasn't drama.
Yeah. But now it's a clean slate, and we've built up what we have now. And honestly, I have to give a big shout out to Deadfast, our developer. He has done some incredible work in terms of coding and scripting. He's put together something that won't sort of smash your computers either. It's very optimized, and I think everyone should be able to join a server and play it.
Yeah. Well, the map looks fantastic. I love this river here. This is very cool.
Yeah, there's if you go east, we can head over to the highway. That's pretty cool as well.
Hold up, let's see. Compass east, yeah. So, just to confirm, so the first release of PR Arma, well, I guess the only release, because are you guys going to be ceasing development after this and just leaving it up to other people, or are you going to be continuing development?
We'll be releasing it, letting other people develop it. We might, because of the license, we have the right to take it back and start developing it again. But will we? I don't know.
Gotcha.
I will be working on maps. For all those people out there familiar with Arma, we did release a map called FATA for short, or it's based on Pakistan. A second version of that will be coming out as well. So I'm not sure.
I just busted my little quad. Hold up. You know what? I'll just teleport myself over to the highway. Bam. There's the airport. Done. All right. So highway. I think we can do this.
I think if we don't pick it back up, you will at least have this map, for example, to have the mission framework based on other realistic maps as well. So,
and I think I got distracted. I'm not sure if I already said this or not. Just to confirm, there will be no actual content for the first Arma release. Like there won't be any tanks or new weapons or vehicles or anything like that. It'll just be a mission framework.
Because of the complexity of Arma, to be honest, other people have done that for us. Like you've got
that's true.
Mod as well, and they've got pretty much everything you need. Everything you need's out there already, like JSRS, Dragonfire, the sound mod. You've got Blast Core, which is all of the special effects. So, I mean, when you pile all those mods in with the PR framework, and you've got like the squad system and the AAS and all of that, then you've got something after that.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing this map in Tactical Battlefield and stuff like that. But I mean, that's the beauty of Arma, is you can take all these things and like plug them into different places or do whatever you want. So that is
one of the problems
cool.
is though, like, how do you make that accessible to the public? Because that's up to Bohemia to fix that, because they're working on having everything on the Steam workshop, so everyone just downloads it and joins any sort of server.
Yeah.
So hopefully that works out.
Oh, yeah. So you guys are going to release the framework on the workshop?
What? I'm not. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure actually. Don't know about that yet. But it will be released conventionally. I'm not sure if it'll be on the workshop. But because it's a mission, I mean, someone could workshop quite easily. So
yeah, I guess you're true. I don't really know how the workshop. I'm not entirely sure how the workshop handles like copyright stuff. So I'm not sure if you can upload somebody else. Well, I guess it's Creative Commons, so they could if they wanted to. Correct?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. The workshop is just think it's just a cloud where you put all your mods. Hopefully, it syncs with everyone and everyone can join just based on sync. So.
That's very, very cool. So is there anywhere else that I should see before we end the stream? I think you pretty much covered it. You've driven everywhere, actually. Yeah. I like the terrain. The terrain has a lot of detail to it. I think a lot more detail than I would normally see in an Arma 3 map. Like there's a lot of little the ground isn't just flat. Like there's a lot of little divots and ruts and things to hide behind and stuff. Like there's a lot of.
Yeah, I think if you jump in an A10 actually and just fly over it,
let's do it.
You can probably get a better look at it. But Yes, we keep the map small so that we can add this sort of detail. Otherwise, it's too heavy on your computer. But yeah, it's a lot of work. Like if you try
Yeah.
to do this sort of stuff on something that was much larger, it would take you a very long time. But hey, I'm looking forward to Squad. Really, I can't wait.
Oh yeah, Squad looks fantastic. I actually have some. It's actually here. Hold up. I wanna brag about this really quick to the stream. See, look at that. Bam, bam. You can't see this, but I have a Skype group where we just talk about Squad development, which I'm a part of, which is fantastic. They just added in grenades and stuff, and if I wanted to, I could totally test that out right now. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, Squad is very cool.
You should set it to flying as well. Yeah. You know
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it looks really good from the air. I really like it from the air. Like, it looks fantastic. See if I can fly. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Ooh. Yeah, I can't wait to see this. It would be really cool because there's actually a couple other mods and missions and especially content. Like, I don't know if you've got I don't know how to say his name, but it's like Burns Armory. He does full interiors for the tanks. So he just did the Challenger 2 and he did the Abrams, and you can actually, like in the commander seat, gunner, driver, you can actually look all around the interior of the tank, and it's like full-blown simulation within Arma 3. Oh, it's so cool. I would love to.
If you had that sort of
there.
detail thing, I think you'd have to go to like a gaming camp where you would spend like 10 days and you basically wouldn't be able to sleep because you've got all of the stuff that you need to simulate and do yourself in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time you kill someone,
Yeah, I feel that. Oh man. Well, yeah, I guess I think that's everything, right? I mean, there's nothing really else to look at.
Yeah,
well, thanks so much.
You'll see it released soon, and you'll be able to download it yourself and play within a month or so.
That's very cool. Well, thanks so much, James. I really appreciate it. Thanks for sending me the mission and stuff and letting me look at it. That was cool as shit. And thanks for answering some questions and whatnot. And I guess I'll see you around for sure. We need to play some PR, man.
Yeah, for sure. We need to play some Squad too.
Dude, yes, I will. If you want, talk to me about that later, and we'll maybe.
We can't tease the live stream too much, man. I think we're teasing everyone now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Oh, it's fantastic. All right. Well, I'm gonna hang up on you, and then we'll chat, and I'm gonna end the live stream, and then I'll hit you up. Sound good?
Cool. Okay.
All right. Thanks so much, James. Peace. All right, well, that's it. You guys saw it here. Project Reality Arma 3. That was an official Project Reality Arma 3 developer. So yeah, it was really cool. I really like the terrain, even though it's not finished. Like, we at least got to get some really good info about the state of the game and the future and everything. And Mad, I'm not going to show you my nipples, you weird man. And yeah, I guess that's it. Let's see if there's any really intensive questions here that I should. No, pretty much not. Okay. All right. I guess I'll see you guys later. Make sure to share and subscribe if you like this. It helps out more than you know. And if you want to see more content about PR Arma 3, Squad, whatever. And I guess I will see you on the battlefield. All right. Peace out, guys. Love you. This is that awkward part where I didn't set up a end live stream button, so hold up, wait for it, let's do this again. Love you guys. Bye!